Hello and welcome to Top Accolade News. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has ordered the immediate demolition of houses and structures built on waterways and drainage channels across Abuja following recent flooding that affected parts of the nation's capital. The minister says no property owner, regardless of status or influence, will be exempt from the exercise. The directive came after Wike visited flood-affected areas in Abuja, particularly in Maitama and other vulnerable locations. During the inspection, the minister expressed concern over the increasing cases of flooding, blaming the situation on the obstruction of waterways, illegal construction, poor drainage systems, and indiscriminate dumping of refuse into drainage channels.
Now you have done your own by blocking the water channel and nothing has happened. Thank God the flood has come. You have done our attention to the place. Now something will happen. I'm going to bring those houses down. Any house that fell on the channel, water channel will go down. We owe it as a responsibility not to pour our refuse into the drainages, believing that our government will come and descend. That is unfair. You sell your granite, government has allowed you to sell their corn. You don't think that after peeling the corn, you need to pack the refuse. Sometimes you carry it and pour it there. You forget that tomorrow will come. And when it rains, it has blocked the manholes. And then it will result to flooding. Then you give people who have no job the opportunity to talk.
According to Wike, several buildings were discovered to have been constructed directly on designated water channels, preventing the free flow of floodwater during heavy rainfall. The FCT minister stated that such violations of the Abuja master plan have contributed significantly to the flooding problems experienced in the city. He directed officials of the Development Control Department to immediately identify and demolish all structures found to be blocking waterways. He emphasized that the exercise would continue regardless of who owns the affected properties. In a strong warning, Wike revealed that some of the buildings marked for demolition belong to influential Nigerians, including politicians and other prominent individuals. However, he insisted that public safety and proper urban planning must take precedence over personal interests. The minister stressed that the government would not allow political pressure or public criticism to stop the enforcement exercise. Residents of flood-prone communities have welcomed the move, arguing that illegal developments have worsened flooding in several parts of Abuja over the years. Experts have repeatedly warned that building on waterways and drainage channels increases the risk of property damage, displacement, and loss of lives during periods of heavy rainfall. The recent flooding once again raised concerns about environmental management and compliance with urban planning regulations within the Federal Capital Territory. In addition to the demolition order, Wike has directed the immediate desilting of drainage systems and called on residents to stop dumping refuse into waterways. He noted that preventing future floods requires cooperation between government agencies and members of the public. As enforcement begins, affected property owners may face significant losses, but authorities insist that strict action is necessary to protect lives and restore compliance with the Abuja master plan. The development is expected to spark debate among residents and stakeholders, especially as the government moves to balance urban development with environmental safety. And that's the latest on this story.